Hello YouTube. Yeah, this is Andrew once more, and I finally get my timing toolkit today. I was waiting on that for a few days now, right? So I finally get it. So the valve stem seal, it's leaking on the number 3. You know what I mean? That plug is getting flooded with oil. So whenever time it flood, you start the car, bunch of blue smoke, stop at the stoplight. It's idling rough, real rough. When you move, bunch of blue smoke came out and all of that. So, and this car overheat once before. So I said, like, I'm gonna go so far, remove valve stem seal and all of that. I'm just gonna do a full details on this engine right here. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna take this head off. Yeah, I'm gonna take it all out. As you can see, I removed the manifold from here, topics cover, all of that. So, you know, and the hardest thing gonna be is this bolt around here, what hold the muffler and the head right here. But I think I can get it. I'm feeling the bolts. So as long as I'm feeling the nuts, that's one of the greatest things. As long as I can feel them and know where they're at, I can just put a socket over it, take time and crank them. I'm gonna spray them down with some double D40 or something like that, some grease to make they kind of free up, you know what I mean? Okay, now I set the bridge, bolt it down. You have one bolt here, you have one here, bolt it down, bolt down this one. So I lock the cam so it cannot move when I'm trying. You have one bolt here and one down here. So whenever time you pull in these bolts, all of this cannot move. Everything just gonna stay in place. So before I start to pull these, I'm just gonna pull the bolts and the exhaust. I'm gonna remove the muffler, the whole thing from here to down there by the back down there. Mass airflow sensor, I'm gonna take these out, take that out. I already removed this one already. So I'm gonna take that one out. Then I start to pull all of the bolts and see if I can remove this exhaust. When I move that exhaust, then I can start pull these bolts and stuff. You know what I mean? Then after that, release the chain, take out the tensioner bolt. See it right here? That's what tension the chain. We're gonna pull that, take it out, release the tensioner, and take out all of this. You know what I mean? Then we're gonna start pull the head bolts after we get all of this out. Alright. So I'm gonna start to take these out right now. Yep. Okay. I'm already line up the cams and everything. I take out this number 1 plug, line it up at the top dead center, so the piston all the way to the top. You know what I mean? You line up the timing set tool and make some mark here. You know what I mean? So make sure we have these marks so whenever time we take the cylinder head off and putting back everything together, we can have this mark to work off and all of that. You know what I mean? So right now I'm at the point now where I'm working on these the muffler bolts around here, the exhaust. Yeah, we're take off these nuts around here because I want to take this off, the muffler off of the head. Then I'm gonna come and pull these bolts, pull the chain tensioner bolt and release the chain. You know what I mean? I already have the pin lock over there. So the next step, I want to take out this O2 sensor right here. Yeah, we have a special tool where we use to take out that O2 sensor. I have a cutout right here, this socket right here. Yeah. Okay, so this one is out also. I put that to the side. So we're gonna get a piece of paper and cut that hole because we don't want anything to fall in there. So the next step is, let's see if we can get these nuts off. Can you see these nuts around here? We have to feel for them. And just put the socket over it and just try to pull it. Can't see it. This is how it look. You see that? Damn. Maybe I get some new ones too, you know what I mean? Maybe I just get some new one when I'm ready to replace them. So we have a bag here. We put them, you know what I mean, and we label them and all of that, you know. Label them, use a piece of tape and put a label on it so you know what's that for, you know what I mean. Yep, so let's take this one out now. You know what, I'm gonna tie a tie strap on this chain and try to keep it up too, you know what I mean. But we don't want that to fall too far either. So we're gonna go ahead and put a tie strap through here. You know what I mean? Let me see now. Let's do it like this for now. Alright. So I take this one off. You can even write on this, you can even write on it because it's not going to do nothing, just to make sure it doesn't get it mixed up, you know. You can just write. Okay, and know this one is the right and you have the left. Yeah, so remove the chain and stuff. So I just remove the tensioner, these two bolts. Yeah, these two bolts is what hold the chain guard right here. Yeah, one up top, one up, and one on the bottom right here. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna take this out right now. Yeah, that's it. Chain guard and stuff. Make sure when you guys doing this job, make sure you put some paper down here, because you don't want to drop nothing down here, no screw, nothing. Because it's going to go all the way down. It's going to go all the way down and you can't get to it, you know what I mean? So, and you know you're going to have to pull them all your engine that time to take it out. And I know you don't want that because that's too much work. Centric shaft sensor kind of look like it's in a bad shape. Maybe I should get a new one. Don't know as it. Maybe or maybe not. Okay. So I did have a bolt right here. What I was worrying about, it go like this. They call it stopping something on it. I forgot what it's called. You go like straight like that. Each place like this you have a head bolt. Like right here you have a head bolt. Right here you have a head bolt. Right here go all the way down. So this one you have a straight piece of a bolt that goes straight like this. So it was kind of blocking the view with that bolt where I was supposed to pull the head bolt. But I figured out something, you know. I rotate this thing right here with the spring them. Use a wrench. Turn it, you know what I mean, and get a socket on top of it. So now I'm pulling it, you know what I mean. Okay, so now I'm pulling the head bolts. Yeah. That's where I'm at, pulling the head bolts right now. You know what I mean? Yes, peeps, so here we have it. Cylinder head is off. Yeah. The valve stem seal was leaking at number 3. You know what I mean? I decided, say, hey, you know what, I'm just going to take out this cylinder head completely out of the car and just do the work on it, you know, on the bench here. You know what I mean? Because this car overheat once before. So I said, you know what, we're just going to remove the cylinder head, do a head gasket replacement and all of that, you know. Just do a full complete job on it. Change the valve, stem seal, you know, all of them. You know, I wasn't going to go and just replace number 3 valve stem alone. I'm just going to do all of them because you know how it goes. You can change number 3 by another week or so you're driving. another cylinder go out, you know, number 4 or number 2 can go out. So I said, you know what, take it out, change everything, head gasket, everything. You know what I mean? And when I take the number 3 plug out, it used to like soak with oil. You know what I mean? So here you can see another proof right here. Hold on, let me get this light. Let me get this light and show you guys what's going on too. I already know that number 3 was messing up, and I don't know if you guys can see that. Number 3 is right here. Number 3 cylinder. As you can see that, it's have a lot of grease in it. The rest of them is dry. You know what I mean? Number 1 is dry. Number 2, number 4, number 5, number 6 is dry. Number 3 have a bunch of oil, so you know it was leaking. Valve stem was leaking and leaking a bunch of oil down on the cylinder there, you know what I mean? Yeah. So there you guys have it. So please like and subscribe to my channel. We have a lot more video coming.